Good morning, Joe Stevens, Chief with Union Fire Company in Manchester. About 2:58 this morning, we were alerted to a smoke in the building involving a hoverboard. Before we left the station, we had heavy fire showing from several blocks away, so we dispatched additional resources. On our arrival, we had heavy fire showing from the front and rear of 210 Royal through the roof. It was exterior operation. We had crews on both sides of the exposure. Everyone was able to evacuate without any injury. It's a row of 6. It affected fire into 4 units. We have 13 people currently displaced, about 20 people overall that are affected by this. Main fire structure collapsed less than 20 minutes into the fire. And that was all removed with a track hoe. We're guesstimating it's going to be pretty costly, $500,000 or more. Currently working with Red Cross, local officials to investigate the fire, but everything's pointing towards the hoverboard that was plugged in for charging.
So how did you know about the hoverboard? How did you learn about that?
Excuse me, 12-year-old who was in the basement level bedroom. Heard crackling, saw smoke and sparks from the outlet where it was plugged in. There was a lot of bedding, her bed, the dresser nearby, so there was a lot of things that caught fire rather quickly. She ran upstairs, alerted her mom. They made an attempt to put the fire out, but it was too well advanced. There were 6 people in that main building, so they got everyone out, alerted their neighbors, and then called for 911 for assistance.
How many children were in that house?
4 children, 2 adults, and 4 children in that house.
Any idea how long it was plugged in, the hoverboard?
No idea at this point, no.
So do you know what, you know the model number? Or was
no,
it
we don't have
obliterated?
any of that information. No. Everything was thoroughly destroyed.
Oh, okay. And so that one was totally destroyed. How about the other 2 here?
Both exposures were heavily damaged. I would expect they may come down as well. That'll be up to the insurance companies to figure out how they want to address that.
So what is it about these hoverboards you think that allows them to catch fire so quickly?
It's the battery. This has been well known, well publicized for more than 2 years now. There have been recalls on the hoverboard. There have been calls for legislation banning them. Just the other day, I saw a big piece on one of the network news about carrying that style battery in your checked luggage, trying to get them off the airlines. This is a huge problem. It needs to be addressed. It's not going to go away anytime soon. We're going to see more stuff like this. We're just fortunate it didn't result in any death or injury today.
Yeah, does it amaze you they were able to get out that quickly?
It does. It was fortunate someone was close by. Let's do a different scenario where the hoverboard was plugged in the basement. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's upstairs sleeping, nobody around. Now that delay is even longer before they figure out what's going on and address the problem.
And nobody was injured?
No one was injured.
Oh. And what kind of battery is it?
I think they're lithium-ion batteries.
Lithium-ion. And it looks like some of the units weren't damaged here in this row of 6.
The 4 units were affected. The 2 on the end had some minor or moderate smoke damage. The 3rd one in had a little bit of fire damage. We did have to vent that roof. Had some extension of fire into the peak there, but we were able to get that knocked out before it got too far advanced. So that looks salvageable.
So are you surprised people still have these things, the hoverboard?
Oh yeah, absolutely. People like their toys, and people are very dismissive of things. Oh, it can't happen to me. It wouldn't happen here, that type of thing. It happens every day in the most unlikely places. It's a problem and just needs to be addressed. People just need to be cautious with them. If they have them, don't charge them inside. Don't leave them unattended while they're charging. There have been cases where they burst into flames even while they're not charging, just in general use. So they're very dangerous.
And you were recalled here for a reburn or a mattress that was burning?
Yeah, it was a mattress in a baby crib that was smoldering. So we came out, addressed that, got it wetted down, removed it from the building. Double-checked the building to make sure there weren't any other hotspots.
Was there a baby in the one of the
that particular residence, they were not home. They're away, so
okay.
a baby obviously lives there, but was not home at the time of the incident.
And how quickly did you arrive here this morning?
We're only, we're within a half mile of our station, so we were dispatched at 2:58. We were on the fire by 3, so.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.